We are at Rakarai. It's a warung up on Jalan Pantai Sindhu. In typical warung fashion, the menu here is massive. Got all the classic Indonesian flavours, plus what you'd expect, some Western meals as well. So if you're just hankering for a chicken palmy or a schnitty or something along those lines, you'll find it here. And by the same token, if you're into your Indonesian favourites, like babi ketchup or even a nasi goreng, you'll get that as well. You might be able to hear it in the background a little bit, but they do have sports on the TV as well. Today they've got the Formula One car race on. At other times they'll have football and other sports as well. So if you're into sport, you can come down here and have a drink at the bar and watch the sports. Another good thing about this warung is that there is no air conditioning, and I really like that old school feel about these warungs. So we got a couple of iced teas, which are fairly standard drinks. I mean, they're not really worth reviewing, but this is a herbal iced tea. It's a green tea. This is just a standard es teh tawar or iced tea with no sugar. Yeah, pretty standard, but we sort of got these drinks because on a hot day like this, you sometimes don't want to have a coffee, or even, for me, sometimes I don't even want a cold beer. It's so hot. So iced teas, no sugar, not bad. So I got the ayam goreng ketchup, ayam goreng fried chicken. Ketchup is ketchup manis, sweet soy. They say it's breast meat. I'll give it a go. Oh, very tasty. Oh, that's so good. So in there you've got a bunch of onions and bits of chili, but I don't find it spicy. There's a really good flavour, that sweet soy. And that is a classic warung style dish, and I really love it. So Susan got the babi bumbu Bali. Babi is pork, bumbu Bali is Balinese spices. So I'm going to try that out. Oh, that's good. That's got that real typical Balinese flavour with all the lemongrass and all the different herbs and spices, which is quite unique to Bali. I really love it. Alongside that, there's a little bit of a salad with some shredded cabbage in there. That's quite nice as well. So we also got some pisang goreng, which is fried bananas, pretty typical Indonesian dessert or snack, jajanan if you talk Indonesian. This one's got a bit of ice cream with it, a couple of chopped strawberries and a bit of chocolate sauce. I love it. It's a real sort of, for me, it's a bit of like a comfort food really. It's a really simple warung type dish, and you'll find it all throughout Indonesia on the side of the road in gerobaks, you know, those carts in warungs as well. So what I would say, if you're thinking about going to a warung in this end of town, the Sindhu end of town, this is certainly a place that you need to consider. It's just on the road that goes down to Sindhu Beach. So from the main road, go down the road to Sindhu Beach and you'll hit this place on the left, and not too far past where the parking guys stand and collect their 2,000 rupiah as you come in. If you're located in the southern end of town, you probably need to catch a cab here. So if you're sort of around the roundabout area, it's about 2.5 k's to get to here. So catch a cab. If you're in the northern end of town, around the Bliss Bell or around the Swastika bungalows, you can probably walk up here, no problem, especially if you're on the way down to the beach anyway. Just pop in, have a drink or something to eat. So let's just talk about prices. The food here is very well priced. I think it's probably on the lower end of the sort of prices that you'll pay in warungs around town. A small bintang's going to cost you 27,000, which is very low. You can get it slightly cheaper at some other warungs, maybe 25 if you're lucky, but it's very rare. You're often paying 29 or 30. The food here is cheap. I paid 55 for mine, and I think Susan paid 60, which I think is very good value. You know, prices have risen in Bali in recent years, and you'll find that instead of being 55 and 60, dishes will be up to around the 65, 70 mark. So it's very, very keenly priced. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Sanur. I'll catch you next time.